Alright guys, we'll go ahead and get started. Welcome to part 75 of my Dandy's World streams, guys. I love this game. We have some awesome updates here. Excited to check them out. A lot of my old friends are coming back. What is up, guys? Nice to see you again. If you're new, make sure you're following. Look at the pinned comment so you can join in too. Everybody's invited. I don't care if you're a noob. I don't care if you're a pro. We will all just play it, have some fun. That's the whole point, guys. Super cool fandom. I love the story. Still keeping my fingers crossed that maybe a TV show will come out. I would definitely pay money for that. Alright guys, we'll go ahead and get started. We have a few people here. So, let's see. Why don't we start off by just following me this time? Hopefully we have a full group of 8 people. Alright, what is up, Pass Carried? Oh, yeah, look, guys, we'll go ahead. We'll follow Pass Carried. I need to know what your name is. Maybe Aggressive Hamster. Hold up. Yeah, Pass Carried. Pass. What is Pass Carried? What is your name? I remember Steamed Crab. Yes, send a friend request or a connection request, whatever. Send that, guys. I will accept it. Go ahead, send a request. Still Pass Carried. I don't know what your name is, so I don't know if you're here. We do have to kind of get on with it. What is up, Zeke? That skin for Poppy's super cool. I love it. I love the work they put into the skins. It is just super cool. Alright, okay, here we go. Oh, Aggressive Hamster. Okay, I'll call you Ham. I will call you Ham. So we will be following Ham. Their full name is Aggressive Hamster. They are the Shelly. Guys, whenever you're ready, go ahead and guide us into the elevator. Okay, I will send the friend request to you then. But yeah, it should work at some point. Maybe when we log out or something. We are following the Shelly, guys. Aggressive Hamster. Okay, we are in. We have... Do we get... Come on, guys. Someone's left behind. They don't want to be a part of it? There's room for one more. Come on. Get in here, Sprout. At least we have 7 people. That's not too bad. So lock in, guys. Whenever I do these runs, I do not want to fail. I want to do as good as possible. I don't like to goof around. I like to make sure we progress. Okay, we get that research, we get the Icar, whatever it is. Let's go ahead and do our best. Okay, interesting stuff. The user interface is definitely different, so we have to ready up now. I guess that's pretty good. So we can spend Icar for stuff in advance, huh? Well, I'll get a valve and a bandage. That's interesting. So there's a use for our Icar now. I think that is a W update, guys. Because I have 73,000 Icar. What am I going to do with it? I don't really want to buy new tunes. I just want to stick with V, so I had nothing to spend my Icar on. That's a W update. Alright guys, if you're new, make sure you read the pinned comment, make sure you're following, then you can join all of my Roblox streams. I don't want random people to join me, so you must be a follower at the very least. If you want to be on my friends list, send a request. Best of luck, guys. Best of luck. Lock in. As V, I will announce the Twisteds. I will do my best to help you survive, but you also have to do your part. Alright, guys, we have a Tisha and we have a Gigi off in the distance on the right-hand corner. Be careful. Best of luck, guys. So we're starting off with a valve and with a bandage. That is pretty OP. If we have a distractor, guys, please go ahead and do your distractor duty. This is floor 1. I don't want anybody dying or even getting hit on floor 1. So just a reminder, guys, we always need a distractor every run. Okay, that is like a requirement. That's pretty deep right there. Every floor you be, I will be there. That's awesome. Let's put you to the test, Louis. Awesome, awesome. Strong start, but let's see how we do. Again, we need a distractor. I'm not sure who is distracting right now. What is up, guys? Hope things are going well for you. If you're a content creator, feel free to share progress updates on what you're doing. If not, maybe there's something you want to do with your life, and I would love to help you succeed. Alright, guys, we have a Brightney going off to the left of Louis in the far right corner. Easy stuff. They're kind of walking towards the middle. Just keep your eyes peeled, guys. Don't forget the basic skill of just open your eyes, look through windows, look in the distance. Uh-oh. Watch out, Roger's in trouble. Don't want to lose a Roger. Alright. Yeah, guys, somebody's getting hit. Doesn't sound good. So guys, lately I've been noticing a pattern on Roblox. I've been noticing a lot of games that actually don't have a lot of content are getting a ton of players, okay? I'm not trying to be mean, but I will list a few. Okay, we got Grow a Garden. We've got Steal a Brain Rot. We've got Brookhaven. Alright. There's some games that just don't have a lot of content, alright? But they're getting all the players. I can't say I enjoy that too much. For example, Pet Simulator, which has years and years of content, thousands of pets, so many areas, all that stuff, it's dying. It'd be lucky to get 10,000 players, guys. It's kind of sad to see it. So I guess my point is, a game like this, Dandy's World, you can tell they put a lot of work into it, right? I feel like it just deserves more players. That's just what I feel. Alright guys, I'm kind of in trouble here. I need someone to pull this Boxton off right now. We need a distractor. I don't know what's happening with our distractor. I think you guys are distracting a little bit, like half part-time work. That's fine, I guess, but we're gonna definitely need a full-time distractor once we get to like floor 10, guys. If it's possible, I recommend you have the stream on so you can hear my calls. It's part of the gameplay. I'll announce that in the chat too. picked up that box of chocolate in literally the last, like, half a second, quarter of a second. Alright, guys. We have a... Okay, we got a Louis. Connie's off in the distance, not really a threat. Easy floor. Yep, now we have reasons to spend our Ichor, so those of you who stockpiled, you have a great advantage for the floors you do. And I think it's worth it. I mean, why build up a lot of Ichor just to flex it? Doesn't make a lot of sense. You may as well use it and get further. Help your friends out. So I'm guessing these are shouts. I'll have to look into that. I can equip like 6 shouts. That seems pretty useful. I can communicate with you guys. Yep, of course. I love any and all animations and characters that they release here. That's because I just have this faith in Blush Crunch that they're just high quality development group. So pretty much anything they drop, I can be like, yeah, it's gonna be a good update. And you know what's a real test, guys? A real test is there are the Twisteds, by the way, in the middle of the map. The real test is when the game doesn't get as many players as it used to. So, like, they're used to getting a lot of money, right? A lot of Robux, a lot of players. They're used to having 100k, 200k, right? But the real test is when the game kind of dips to a low number. Alright, hold. That's a different kind of skill check. I gotta be ready for that. When the game dips to a low number, will the developers still be motivated, right? Will they still be motivated to make a good game even if they don't make a lot of money? That is the real test. Imagine Dandy's World is at like 5,000 players or 3,000, right? They're not making a lot of money. Will they quit or will they keep pumping out good updates? That is the test, guys. That's what I'm kind of curious about. Because someone who really loves their work will not give up, no matter what. What is up, Alex? Welcome to the stream. I do remember you. What is up? Well, yeah, it takes a while. Here's the thing, guys. A good game, I would hope, never ever dies out, right? There are some games that have been out. For example, one of my all-time favorites. I've been playing this game since before many of you were born, you know, RuneScape, okay? They have been developing RuneScape since 2001. Okay, that's 25 years almost. They still drop updates. Yeah, the dev team changes, they come and go, but the game stands. So I'm wondering, will Dandy's World be here in 25 years, huh? Or are they just gonna drop it like a dirty diaper, throw it away, right? We'll see what happens. I will definitely support them, You know, once I become more rich and stuff, I might be able to drop decent donations or just give shoutouts. Hopefully do my part to keep the game alive and vibrant. I want to bring new players here, keep it relevant. Dang, it is hard to pick up items. It is hard to pick up items on mobile. I kind of forgot. Alright guys, I got one heart. I'm gonna hide for a second. Because the thing about Roblox developers, guys, I've noticed some of them are younger, so like they might not be as serious. They might be like, I want money. If my game doesn't bring money, then I quit, right? But it's nice to see someone who actually has what I like to call passion. You know, they get up in the morning, they're excited because they really have this strong idea, you know. And it actually kind of has to be this way, guys. Quelver or Blush Crunch, they have to love Dandy's World more than the players. That way, you know, if they lose motivation, then everybody else might, you know, eventually lose motivation, you know, forget about it. They have to love it more than we do. Alright, I'm in trouble, guys. I am in trouble. Somebody get this. You have to get this off of me, Louis. Guys, I don't think we have a dedicated distractor. This is kind of a problem. You're seeing it now. It can't last forever. Somebody has to like step up and be the official distractor for this run. Like, or else we're gonna start dying. I don't like distracting, guys. I'm sorry. I can do it, but that's not a skill set I really want because it's not really fun for me. So I'm looking for people who enjoy distracting. Is it fun for you? Do you love it? Then we need you. Yes. Can you send a request, Apple guys? Send a request to me, guys. I can accept those. It's a lot harder for me to type out your name and, you know, just send a request. Okay, an Icker leak, huh? I need to see what that is. So just a reminder, guys, my goal for these normal runs is floor 30. I think that's a nice round number. People can at least get their high score to 30. Alright, guys, watch out, watch out, watch out. Two twists is right at the elevator. Whoever said they're distracting, go ahead and step up and do that. If the group dies before floor 10, that's not really, it's not super good. So let's lock in. So I think one of the reasons why they added a skill check in the beginning, I think, is to prevent bots from coming and completing machines with some sort of fancy script. Because it's kind of hard to make a bot that can do a skill check. You gotta be like a master. So. Just a sec. I can check my requests right about now. Let me see. So if you want to be on my friends list, send a request, guys. I'm checking right now. I see Apple Guy, so I added you. So anyone else who wants to be on my friends list, send a request. Other than that, just be a follower. Look at the pinned comment. That's how you can join me. Yup, so I've heard that they're gonna do a Halloween update. That is exciting. Honestly, I love Halloween. Okay, guys, check it out. What? That's interesting. A treadmill? Okay. You know what? I'm up for the added challenge, you know. Distracting is my thing, so. Or extracting, my bad. These treadmills, huh? Let me see what I gotta do here. Sprint to run faster? Okay. Tap rapidly when prompted. What? Alright. What? Tap rapidly? Alright, hold on, guys. I gotta figure out how to do this. Failed. Hmm. That's a wrap, guys. We did not have a distractor. What do you expect, guys? I'm not really happy about that. I'm not gonna lie to you and say it was a good run. You can't. There's no spacebar on mobile, so I had to figure out what to do. All right, guys. I'm gonna go back to the lobby. Um, we need a distractor, just like back to day one with this. Somebody has to step up. Because if we don't have a distractor, I don't even want to do a run. Pretty much. So it said tap fast, and that's what I was doing, and I failed every time. I don't know what that is. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. What is up, Epic? Welcome to the stream. So you guys can see, it doesn't feel good to die on before floor 10. It kind of leaves a hole in my heart. That's not good, guys. We need a distractor. Doesn't look to die before floor 10. Some of us have been here for a very long time. It's not a good look, guys. I don't want people getting hit at all before floor 10, guys. I don't want anyone getting hit whatsoever. Because I'm sure we have the skill to avoid that. So guys, if anyone wants to distract, please go ahead and do so. I need to, if someone wants to distract, I will like sometimes automatically follow you because we really need you. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do the treadmill machine. It'll practice makes perfect. That was the first try, so we'll figure it out. Alright, someone is in line to join the server. Hold on, let's wait a minute, guys. If you want to join, now is your chance. All right, so Ham, if you want to distract, you gotta distract, right? Not hide on floor 8. We need you to distract the entire time, all the way through floor 30. Can you do it? If you're willing to do floor 30, then I need you. Sounds good. Let me look at this shout thing. There's this new feature, guys. I think it's called shouts. I don't know. Let's look at the shop. Gossip. You know, Yada never really gets sick from eating candy. Well, yeah. Game passes. Cosmetic, cosmetic, cosmetic. Sticker wheels? 3 times sticker wheels? Not sure what that means. Oh, we can have, like, what? 18 different stickers? Where do we get stickers from, guys? From here? Skins. Let's see. We got what kind of skins we got? Boston Cosmo, Sprout, Yada. Cool, cool. Oh, that looks so cool. She has like jewels or like topaz on her dress there. That's awesome. What else we got? Nice. Gossip, no. Stickers, let's see. So these stickers can be useful, guys. It can be a way of communicating. Obviously, candy here, you know. What? Creator? What? What does this mean? It says the creator is aggressive hamster. Does that mean that you created this? Am I getting this correctly, or am I just, do I have the wrong idea? Because guy, aggressive hamster is here. They are pass carried in the chat. I'm confused. Maybe you can shed some light why it says the creator of this Hey Ya sticker is aggressive hamster. What does that mean? Anywho, let me see which ones I want. Ability on cooldown. I will. This is important. I need that. Yeah. Ham, go ahead and feel free to shed light on why it says you are the creator of some of these. I might get this one. Perfect, maybe. Perfect timing. I'm on 1 heart, that's important. Hey ya. Interesting. Alright. So, buy one of your stickers? I'm confused. Good job. So I'll do this one. Good job. I'll probably buy some more, but for now, this is what I'll work with. I need to equip the stickers. Give me a second, guys. I need to equip some. I need this one, obviously. GTE, maybe. That's kind of useful. I'm at 1 heart. Tapes over here, maybe. Smart thinking. Perfect. Actually, I'll unequip that. Oops. Okay. Hey, yeah. So there it is. I'll probably get more stickers later. I'll get that Game Pass. Um, it has user of. I'm confused. Oh. I think I know the reality of the situation. All right. I was really going to congratulate you, Ham, but I think I know what it is. Um, I think I know is you're based your display name off of somebody else, right? Okay. Still, I legitimately thought for a second that you collabed with Blush Crunch. I was about to be like, shout out, props, props. But hey, maybe that can still happen in the future. That was cool. I legit thought that you collabed. So, I think of you as that big of a fan that you actually got in touch with Blush Crunch. So, cool, cool. Anyways, it would be cool to collab with Blush Crunch, not gonna lie. What I would probably do is give them tips to make for better game mechanics and stuff. Um, Maybe I would give an idea for an OC or something, but that's pretty much about it. Cause I have to work on my game, guys. I can't spend too much time working on other people's games. Let's go ahead and get started in just a second here. Maybe wait a couple more seconds for some people to show up. So we got my friend Builder Dev. Let me say hey ya to them. Where are you at? Oh, there's that cooldown, even in the lobby. Even in the lobby. So it makes you say a chat. That's interesting. You also say something in the actual chat. My friend Builder Dev, they've been my friend for a long time. They can't chat. Maybe some of you know them. Okay. Awesome, guys. I love the sticker update. That's pretty cool. What is up, Mandy? Welcome to the stream. What is up, guys? What is up, guys? If you want to join, look at the pinned comment. If you're following, you can hop right into the server and play with us. So I'm going to go ahead, pass carried or pass Ham. If you want me to follow you, I need you to distract. I can go ahead and follow you again, but I need you to distract. I'm going to be watching. I need someone to distract. Carry us to floor 30. That's the goal for these runs, guys. So. Wait. Yeah, sure. Are you sure? Are you sure? I need you to be 100% positive. If you don't want to distract, just we can maybe let someone else. So. Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's do it then. We'll be following Ham. They are the Star Time Pebble right here. This skin kind of looks like it looks kind of like some butter on like some sort of a pastry. Not gonna lie. Oh, what? They changed their avatar. No, they're Bobette now. Oh, the Bobette. I did. Whoa, that was instant. Oh my goodness. Okay. Did you get in? Yes, everyone's here. All right. Sorry if you didn't get in, guys. Ham, I do need you to distract. So, just a reminder to all you guys, every single run we need a distractor, okay? Every single run. My acre's gonna disappear really quick, so because I'm a main, I don't need a health kit. That actually works out really nicely. I save Icar by buying bandages. Ability 2, huh? Camera hijack? I have 2 abilities? Alright, I might hijack your camera, guys. Watch out. Alright, Mandy said they will distract next round. So let's see. Every round, guys, we need a distractor. So I don't know how many of you enjoy distracting, but I need those people who love it. You can't get enough of it, right? I need you. You're hired. here we go. I'm lagging. Hold on, guys. What is this? What is this? I don't know if you saw that, but maybe it was the lobby. It's just kind of oh, need to work out a few bugs with the lobby. All right, awesome. That's what I want to see. The distractor's distracting. That is perfect. I might even use my sticker, you know, perfect. Perfect, guys. Oh, someone got smacked. I think I spoke too soon. Yeah, I'm lagging. Look at this. What? I'm lagging. I'm lagging. I think everybody is. It could be a laggy server, guys. The server might be far away, somewhere in the world. Far away country. Guys, I'm lagging really bad. I'm not able to run. Um, we might have to restart. Could be a foreign server, yeah. Far away. Maybe it's in Narnia. I'm not able to play. It's completely frozen. I'm gonna have to rejoin, guys. Joining a new server now. Roblox needs to kind of work on that, optimize the servers. So we're getting a lot of servers with a bunch of randoms, so you guys have to be fast. Let's not line up in the center where the garden view sign is. Let's kind of group up somewhere else so we don't get everybody's attention. Yeah, it's having trouble loading still. Look at this. Am I the only one seeing this? Congrats, Epic. Congrats on that. Look at this. The default for the sticker is label, 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 label. What tune is that? Is that the Quelver tune? What is this, guys? We're in the void. There it is. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we'll try. You know what? It could be Grow a Garden and Steal a Brainrot doing something weird again. It could be that. Yeah, we all kind of disconnected, I think. Is Grow a Garden doing their admin battle thing? That could explain it, guys. Roblox supercomputers are on overdrive. They're heating up and they're crying. They want to give up. Alright, Multi, yes, you are certainly invited to distract. We need distractors. Some people are distracting because they have to. I want to avoid that. I'm looking for people who want to distract, who love it, who are good at it. If that checks out, then you're hired. Looks like this server's okay, but keep in mind when we go down the elevator, we enter a new server, and that could be bad. So let's cross our fingers that we enter a good server. Again, if Grow Garden or whatever's doing their admin battle, that's occupying a lot of Roblox computer power. So we might have to wait. We'll see. What is up, guys? "99 Nights in the Forest," yeah. Not sure if I will play that game, guys. I know all the mechanics. I've watched LankyBox play it. I know all the bosses, all the secrets. I don't think I really want to sit there and play it. It's not exactly my cup of tea. Alright guys, looks like we're ready to go. I can't wait forever, so let's go ahead. Ham, do you want to distract? If not, we'll have multi-distract. Mandy also said they wanted to distract. We'll see. I just need somebody who's good at it, who wants to do it, to do it. Yeah, Artful, that is in the queue. Don't tell me anything about something evil will happen. Don't tell me anything about it, because I want to discover it when I play it. That curiosity is gonna motivate me to play it. So just no spoiler. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Who is the distractor? I wonder. Ham, will you distract? Or you want to be backup? So who's the main distractor? Or multi? Are you the main distractor? Silly. All right. Well, let's figure it out. Cause I will follow. Okay. Silly underscore edu will be the distractor, right? Is that correct? So they are the Pebble, vintage Pebble right here. Handy Mandy, we might have you distract the next run, but let's go ahead. Silly, whenever you're ready, go ahead and guide us with your nose so bright. I am hyped about the Halloween update, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Last year, oh no, I got the door hit me on the face. That hurt. Silly's gonna come back. I kind of need to make sure I'm with the distractor, because if I follow you and Silly doesn't make it, we're just gonna have to reset. It's mandatory, guys. No distractor, no run, pretty much. Unless you want to die on floor 10 and not go any further, we need a distractor. I want to reach floor 30 every single run, guys. Every single run. Okay? Floor 30 is that golden number. If we can do that every time, we'll be in really good shape. Because you got to keep in mind, other people might be watching that are new, and they're like, oh my goodness, look at that, they reached floor 30. Then they'll probably want to play, right? They'll be like, I want to get in there. But if they see us die on floor 3, what do you think they're going to think? They're going to be like, man, that's weak. You guys have to remember the spotlight is on us, you know? We're live. It's showtime. So I need you guys to lock in. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. It's not your fault, silly. It's not your fault. Let's where are you at? I see Handy Mandy. Where are you at, silly? Yeah, I will say steal a brain rot. If I had to pick between GAG or SAB, it will be SAB. Sorry. So for that token, I will not play Grow a Garden. Because why? They are competitors. It's like siding with Coke and Pepsi. I don't think that's a great idea. You pick Coke or you pick Pepsi. One or the other. I did get in. Let's see if Silly got in. Silly, are you here? Roll check. Yes. Alright. Multi, you got in. Great. Mandy, Epic, what is up? Ham, you didn't get in. I'm sorry. But what is up, ZK and Builder Dev, what is up? Glad you got in. So sorry, so sorry. Yeah. Honestly, I think that is a great name for you. Um, I don't know what the inspiration is for Pass Carried or Pass, whatever, however you want me to pronounce it, but I think that's a pretty cool name. I think you should roll with it. That's just my opinion. Super unique. I don't think anyone has that name. Nice, CK, what is up? If anyone is new, make sure you're following. If you want to join my Roblox streams, you're invited. I need to ready up, my bad. Best of luck. Hopefully this is a good server. We're counting on you, silly. I know you're good at the game, but we need you to perform. Alright, easy stuff, guys. We got a Brightney coming towards the center, or that's a Yada. Okay, go ahead and take that. Yep. Yada's walking straight to the center. You know where they are. You got them. A good distractor will get the Twisteds immediately, guys, because when the door opens, you know where the Twisteds are. Look for those green silhouettes, and you're in business. That's for the distractor, guys. Everybody else, you should also pay attention to where the Twisteds are. Again, when the doors open, you always know where the Twisteds are. Always. So there's no excuse for people getting hit as soon as the doors open. There's no real excuse. Unless the Twisted's like right there. You know. I love this trail, guys. It's so cool. If you can get that skin pack, I think you should. It's just it supports Blush Crunch. You gotta remember, every Robux counts. Every Robux goes a long way. This sticker update is actually pretty cool because my friend BuilderDev, they're not able to chat. I think just restrictions or whatever. And so I'm able to communicate a little bit. Emotes, stickers, good stuff. One thing they have to release are emotes, guys. Special emotes for each tune, even if it's like just three little emotes per tune. That would be such a big update. Like dances, emotes, something like that. I don't know. If I were them, I would drop that update soon. Yeah, emotes are just such a fun way to communicate and have fun and express yourself. Okay, guys, again, you know where the Twisteds are. They're right in front of you. Got a Cosmo on the left and looks like a the name is Brush, I think, on the far end. I like this map, guys. I like the color gray. It's very liminal between black and white. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. So my first impression for this floor is kind of, it's like Dandy's office or something, where Dandy like does his thing to manage Garden View. I don't know. I just get Dandy vibes from this. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, pass. If you haven't told your friends about Danny's World yet, I think you should. Wouldn't it be cool to have your friend join us too? They might be a super big fan, you never know. One thing that you should avoid is playing with randoms. That is my advice. Never again. Okay, it sounds like an Icar spill. What does that mean, guys? We're gonna have to find out what that means. I think we have a Brusha all the way in the far left corner. Poppy in the far right corner. The middle is clear for now. Icar leak. Yeah. What does that mean? If you step on it, you get hurt. Is that what it is? So don't step on the Icar. Is that all it means? Kind of like it's kind of like a twisted sprout spawning. You get illness, huh? Oh no, Pebble's ill. We need to create a little fundraiser to help the Sick Pebble Foundation. Help them get good. Get well soon. Alright, we're off to a really good start. Whoever's distracting, I think, Silly, you're doing a really good job. Alright, this is what I want to see. Again, back into the zone. I think it's possible with good people on the group, we can reach 430 every single time. Easy. 430 really is not that hard if you think about it. You just need the right group, that's it. It's a group effort, completely. Yep. Yeah, I'm playing on an iPad, a nice big screen. It's actually, I think Roblox, the best way to play it is on a big fat iPad screen. I mean, you can like hold it right up to your face and see like so many details, right? I think the only thing better than playing on a tablet would be VR, guys. If you had that VR, that'd be a little different. That might be top, but I don't have VR quite yet. I'm thinking about getting that Apple Vision, but that's like $3,000. I'm just not quite there right now. Watch out. Keep your eyes peeled for the distractor. Don't get in their way. Remember, guys, make their job easy. Don't get in their way. Yeah, I would go for the Apple Vision because I'm an Apple guy. All my stuff is Apple, everything. So if I get VR, I want it to connect to all my existing devices, right? You either go for the best, guys, or you go home. That's how you do it. You go for the best, you go home. Yes, on the 13-inch iPad, so big screen. I love it. I could be like walking around the house with my headset and iPad, and I can play a game like that. Isn't that cool? Yes, PCs can be stronger, but when you have a strong iPad, what's the point? It's the same thing. That's cool. I mean, I use my PC for game developing, going on Blender, doing high intensity stuff work, you know. But this iPad is able to handle Roblox perfectly, so I just prefer using it. It feels more natural. You actually put your hand on the device and you move around with your thumbs. It just feels more natural. And if you want to get a good look at the world, you can literally put it right up to your face and look at the individual pixels if you wanted to. I do that a lot for exploring odd Roblox games, you know. Yep. You get that Retina display. very high detail. Okay, guys, we have a Yada in the middle of the map. Cosmos heading towards the middle. They're both in the middle right now. Easy, easy. Gather them up. Just stay out of the way of the distractor, and this should be a slam dunk, guys. Many times distracting is hard because the teammates don't cooperate with you. They get in the way. They make it hard to distract, right? Yep. That is cool, Epic. Congrats on getting almost 2,000 players in your game. I love to see that happen. They said they use Blender. It's a really good option. You know, Roblox Studio is kind of limited. Sometimes you have to use other programs and then import that stuff into your game. Maybe, Mandy. We'll see. Again, the thing about pro runs, guys, is you have to dedicate. I'd have to dedicate a whole day because it could take somewhere from 8 to 12 hours to reach floor 100. To me, a pro run is floor 100, you know. But you're looking at a massive time commitment. There's pretty much one attempt, and it would take like 10 hours to do it. So that's a whole day. It's, you know, it's a serious commitment. Yeah, but you're talking like 24 hours multi. I would not want to spend 24 hours. If you go to our pro run, it was like part 30 something multi. You do the math, you see how long it took us to reach floor 48. I think it was a solid 4 or 5 hours. Anything past floor 100 is, I'm just not gonna do that. That is unthinkable. I have responsibilities, you know, I'm an adult. I can't spend 20, 30 hours. I'm not really willing to do that. Lock in, guys. Let's go ahead and announce where the Twisteds are again. Okay, they're both at the broken elevator. Two basic Twisteds. Let's stay out of that room. I don't think there are any machines there. So the thing about stickers is it goes into the main chat, so you got to consider you don't want to spam too much. When you use stickers, try to have a purpose behind it, right? Because they can be very useful to help us survive. Looks like that Shrimpo sticker was actually animated. I saw the gold bar was actually shining a little bit, so that means it was animated. That's cool. I like those aesthetics, you know? The details they put into, you know, the visuals. Yeah, that sticker's a flex, that's for sure. Alright guys, check out where the twisteds are. We have a shrimp on the right-hand side. I didn't catch the second one. Keep your eyes peeled. This map was changed a little bit, huh? Interesting. Give me a machine. I don't see any. Oh well. Hey, if you're bored, you gotta find a way to deal with it. For me, I don't get bored. I'm so busy. It's like not possible for me to get bored. I got a game to work on. I've got a TV show to work on. I've got toys to build, tools to build, real life stuff to build. I'm so busy. I don't get bored, guys. It's impossible. There's too many things to do and not enough time. So is this the camera hijack? No, these are just stats. It said I had a second ability, a camera hijack. I just don't know. I think I have to unlock it. I don't know. Yeah, again, I would highly recommend to Blush Crunch they would put some effort, some of their resources into making an animated series. I think they really need that. Because that will bring new players, you know? They're like, "Oh, I love the show. I watched the show." And then, "Oh, they have a game to go with it?" You know. And there's a big problem too, guys, because the fans are creating the lore when the creators should be making the lore. You know, for my game, I don't want the fans making the lore because it's not canon, it's not real. So that's why I would want to establish it. Like, this is the lore, guys. You don't have to create your own lore. I'll tell you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stay away from the distractor. Come on, let me get that machine. Okay. Looks like I already used my remote. Still getting used to that new skill check. That caught me by surprise. Hey, Builder Dev, you can talk now. You said thank you. It's just kind of cool to see you talk. There we go. Good job. Again, shout out to Silly. You're doing really good. I hear Goob off in the distance, and I don't hear you getting hit, so W distractor. Yes, in case you don't know, I am working on a TV show. Um, it's based on the story of my game, so that the game and the show have the same name. Thanos' universe, the show, and then the game on Roblox. So, I'm working on episode 1. When that drops, it'll be cool. I think it'll be like 5-10 minutes long, and it will introduce you to the beginning, you know, the starting of the story of my game, right? It'll be on my channel. Okay, we have a Toodles in the far corner, and on the right we have 2 others. You're doing really good, Silly. Don't forget about Toodles. She's on the far side of the map. So for animating, if you're just starting off, you don't have to do like a full-blown like, you know, 20 frames per second, that sort of thing. You can do like 3 frames per second. I don't know. Keep it simple. Don't overwork yourself. It could be such a simple animation too. Like, you see on one of the maps or some of the Danny's World maps, they literally have a slide of like 2 different uh, frames, right? With 2 frames, they can make a simple little animation. So if you can get 2 or 3 little drawings, then you can create a basic animation. And practice makes perfect. So just start simple, and then you'll get better at it. You know, Shelly has an animation in her map, and one of the earlier maps you have the R&D animation. It's just 2 frames. You could tell a story with just 2 frames, right? Yeah, just start off simple. When I started my game, all I was doing was adding grass and trees, and then I stepped up, started doing water, and then adding lights, and then eventually now I'm animating models, and I'm scripting, and I'm working on quests and more advanced mechanics, you know. But you start off from the bottom. So pass, I don't know, okay, because for pro runs, that's a full day. Even floor 100 is a full day. And we have pretty much 1 attempt to reach floor 100, maybe 2, but pretty much 1 attempt. If it flops, that's the end of it. Because I can't spend like 20, 30 hours in one stream. I have responsibilities. I have to work a real job, you know. So I can't tell you for sure if I want to do that all too much right now. But if I do, the max is floor 100. I'm not going past that. It's just not reasonable. The amount of time, okay, I don't want to do a 30-hour stream. That's just ri ridiculous. I can't for the life of me justify that. I don't know. If there's a pro run, again, it's one, we have one shot. We have like dedicate a whole day and there's 1 attempt. The goal would be floor 100 and that's it. If we fail, RIP, you know. That's pretty much it. Is that like an original character that you're coming up with, Multi? So here's the thing, guys. I want to see us reach floor 30 regularly. If we can reach floor 30 regularly, then I will feel confident that we can reach floor 100 in a pro run, right? But if we're dying on floor 8 or you know, getting destroyed on floor 12, I'm not going to be super confident, guys. That's what I'm saying. Lock in. There's a bandage over here. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Sprint to run faster. I'm not sure how to do this. Oh, so there's a skill check button on the bottom. I have to tap that. Okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm on mobile, so there's the button here, right here. Just tap that fast. These are way harder. It's taking so long. It's like my ability as V doesn't even matter that much. What? These treadmills are crazy. Guys, if you have a Valve or like V's remote, make sure you target the treadmills first. Make sure you target the treadmills first. Knock those out. So I think your speed is related to those treadmills, right? If you're a fast tune like Pebble, you might actually do those faster. Yeah, so that's interesting. So for a future reference, if you have V's remote or a valve or jumper cables, use those on the treadmills. Maybe that would be a more effective way. So that's what I'm gonna do moving forward. I'm gonna look for those treadmills. Yeah, if you are fast, then you might want to look out for those treadmills. Okay, watch out. Watch out, watch out. Louis walking towards the middle right now. You have the other Twisteds kind of in the middle. Not bad, guys. Floor 12 is okay. I'm not super impressed, but I am, you know, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's try to do floor 20 at least for this run. Shout out to Silly, you're doing very good with the distracting. So I've seen 3 different types of machines now. The regular ones with the skill check horizontal bar, the skill check with the circle, and then now we have the treadmill where you have to tap and run fast. So keep that in mind. More elements to the game make it interesting. That last machine is on the far side of the map. You can see on my screen it's in the middle on the far wall. There we go. Yep, it's a long map. It's taking them a while to get here. Good job, though, guys. Floor 13, we're still going strong. How many people do we have? Looks like pretty much a full group. Alright, the most dangerous place is in Garden View, huh? This is a challenge. So you guys, if there's something I need to know, go ahead, tell us right away. Sounds like an Icar leak. Alright guys, looks like Twisted, Twisted, what's his face? Lock in, guys. I don't want you guys to die. If we beat this, we get plus 50 stamina, so. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need you to bark. Oh my goodness. One hit kill? Yeah, we weren't really ready for that. That's a one-hit kill, I think. Doesn't matter how many hearts you have. Yo, that's a real challenge, guys. It's like a boss, pretty much. So, anyone who has information about how to pass this, let us know. Just get a good look at the map. Go, go, go! Go, Tisha, go! You got this! You got this, you got this. Yo, there are 25 machines, guys. This is way harder. So next time, before you sign up for a death sentence, make sure you're ready for it. R.I.P. Alright, we're learning the mechanics of this. Just one sec, guys. Alright, I'm gonna do one more run, but I don't think I have time to reach floor 30, so we can do one more run, maybe floor 20, but I do have to wrap up the stream after this. But I hope to stream Dandy's World again soon, so there are a lot of new mechanics, a lot of new things that we kind of have to get good at. So it seems this boss, it winds itself up for a while, and then it exerts a lot of energy, moves fast, and then slows down again. I think it is one-hit kill, just like Twisted Dandy, and of course you got a lot of machines. Maybe guaranteed Icar Leak, I don't know. But that silly, or they can add it to where some lights go out or they flicker. That would make it more interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more run, guys. It might be a little bit shorter, but we'll do one more. I've got time for that. So that's gonna take. I think that's gonna take way too long. Multi. So, Silly, you did distract last time. If you want to distract again, I guess we can, you know, I know that you're a really good distractor. But maybe we can give someone else a chance, like Mandy, if they're here. If you really want to. Oh, that's cool. The skin, the Start Time skin was updated for Sprout, apparently. He's got this cloak in the back. That's pretty awesome. I like that. So yeah, guys, I do have time for one more run. Might go to like floor 20 this time, because this has to be the last one. But again, I hope to stream this again soon. Lots of cool new content to explore. Alright, I can wait for you guys. That's true. That's true. Pass. You didn't get in last time. So, if you really feel up to distracting, then perhaps you can be our distractor, Pass. You did a really good job, Silly. Thank you so much for the work you put in. I will keep that in mind for future reference. I know that you're a really good distractor. So I think we'll be following Ham this time, guys. The Sprout. But if you're going to be distracting, I think you will definitely need a different tune. Unless you think you can do it, be my guest. So I will wait like maybe another minute, guys. If you want to join in, I will be doing another run. So feel free to join, guys. If not, it'll just be the 6 of us here. What is up, Josh Allen? Welcome, welcome. Yup, so speaking of which, we are at the 1 year mark. When I discovered Dandy's World Part 1 was back in September 2024. I think that's what it was. So it's been a full year. It's been pretty awesome. A lot has changed in just 1 year. This game is still kind of new. Yeah, when I started, I think it was pretty much a good while before GG came out. That's what I remember. What is up? Welcome back, Multi. Yeah, I figured that's a little challenging to do on your own 25 machines. But we kind of are getting the hang of that boss. I would consider that a boss. It's not just a main, it's more of a boss. Little mini game there. Yeah, so Dial kind of winds up, goes really fast, slows down, and it's a one-hit kill. Very, very strong, so you gotta be ready for that. Okay, guys, we are ready to go. I will be doing one last run. I will try to go past floor 20, but I might not have time for that. We'll see. Let's just do our best. Thanks to all of you who joined. I do want to stream Dandy's World again very soon. Lots of epic content. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I think we will be following Ham. They are currently playing as the Star Time or Bobette now. Not sure what tune they are. They're all of the above. Star Time Pebble. We'll be following Ham, aggressive hamster. Star Time Pebble. Whenever you're ready, yeah, we're good to go. This entire server is pretty much just the stream. So I hope you all get in. If you don't, I'm sorry. So pebbles are farming a little bit, I suppose. There we go. The elevator just goes instantly. I'm not sure who was left out. Whoever was, thanks for trying. I think Silly was left out. So, thanks for your distracting in the last run. Best of luck, guys. Go ahead and lock in. Don't forget you have to ready up. Best of luck, guys. Again, you know what it is. You can expect to know where all the twisteds are as soon as the doors open, so that gives you all a great advantage. Toodle's in the middle of the map, boxed in the far right corner there. Don't worry if you can't get machines in the first few floors. This is a good group, so it doesn't matter, really. You'll get your chance to do machines, trust me. That new tune's kind of interesting. Hey, they're drawing something. Wow, beautiful. Such artiste. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for people who have writer's block or art block or whatever. Because if, for example, if you're like Quelver, it's harder when you have like a big fandom. It's harder to have writer's block or art block because there's always new stuff to add. You got a story, you need to continue, etc. So maybe you just need to find that story or find that thing that gives you content to produce. Okay, twisted, brush it in the middle. Then I saw the other twisted was on the far side, the far wall. So again, I need to remember when I have valves or V's remote, I need to use those. If I find treadmill machines, I need to knock those out instantly. Because V is not a big fan of cardio, having to do cardio work. What is up, Chipotle? Welcome to the stream. Dandicus Dancifer, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'll make sure to buy stuff from your shop. Don't worry. I'll make sure that you're comfortable. You're paid, right? That is okay, no worries. Alright, Yada in the middle of the map. Tisha's kind of going towards the middle as well. When you have a good distractor, you don't have to worry about where the Twisteds are. You have to worry about where the distractor is. Don't get in their way. But when the door's open, yes, you need to keep an eye out. Don't get hit by a Twisted. Usually with a very good distractor, it takes about maybe 5 to 10 seconds, maybe 15 to collect the Twisteds. So once they have them, just stay out of their way. What are you drawing this time? What are you up to? What is your artiste? What is your muse for today? Yeah, Dandy, what's in stock? What do you got for us? You want me to buy from your shop, but you better have good stuff for sale. Alright, I'll buy that soda pop. Fine. He's holding all the good stuff in his, like, little dandy cave, his man cave. He's got all the big bottle of pops and all the box of chocolate there. Okay, Shrimpo in the far wall, and watch out for Poppy right here at the elevator. Shrimpo's at the far wall, so. Got Poppy on me. There we go. Look out for Shrimpo. We don't have him yet. Okay, I'm bringing Shrimpo to you. There you go. Good use of the bark. That's definitely a play of the game. What's up, guys? It's nice to have 3 bodyguards. I feel really safe right now. My skill check has been improved. I think it's this artistic aura that's near me. I'm so inspired. We're off to a really strong start. You're doing really good. Pass. Alright, you got a goob and a Cosmo in the middle. Watch out for goob. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Yeah, that's what someone got hit. Someone got backhanded by goob. Hopefully he didn't break your neck. If you need help with goob, I am willing to help with V. Those snipers, I can help if you need it. There's a bandage here. Yeah, go ahead, take it. Guys, what is happening? I don't know who's distracting. Yeah, that was a little chaotic. It's just a goob, guys. It's just a goob. Hey, but Dandy's providing though. Look at this. Dandy provides. You got that affordable Dandy care. Okay, sounds like a name. Alright, Shelly in the middle of the map. And Connie. Don't worry about Connie, that's easy. Twisted Shelly is not really a challenge, guys. Yep, Shelly is super cool. She's one of my favorite characters. Well, if you are gonna try to save someone, make sure you do it right. Don't get killed doing it. Sometimes I like to use V's low stealth and pull a twisted if need be. I'm gonna lay back because it's a blackout and it looks like you guys have got this, so I'm not gonna risk myself. Although I do have a lot of bandages, so I think you guys got this though. So here's a pro tip, guys. If you use a sticker that says I'm at 1 heart and you're lying about it, then that's really not good because people are not going to trust you. So whenever you use a sticker, make sure you do it for a good reason. What is up, guys? If you're new to the stream, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me if you want to join my Roblox streams. You're all invited. I pretty much have 3 favorite colors. It would have to be gold and purple and probably white. White, gold, and purple. Those are my top. Alright, got a Connie and we got a Tisha kind of in the middle of the map. That's all we got. Easy. Nice. Yeah, I like to give my top 3 because it's hard to narrow it down to one favorite color. There's just a few that I really like. It's a little more complex than just basic white, basic gold, and basic purple, because there are a lot of different hues, like indigo, and there's violet. For white, there's like, I love gray also. And for gold, that kind of means I like the color yellow. Because gold is just a shiny yellow, that's all it really is. What is up, Batcam Jam? Hi and bye. Bro was here for 4.5 seconds, but nice of you to stop by. Shout out to Bat, they are one of my oldest subscribers, like not age-wise, but they have been a subscriber or a friend since pretty much my channel started, so shout out to Bat. Alright, 3 twistings in the middle of the map, 3 basics. Easy. Can't get much easier than that. Hopefully you don't get hit. Yeah, I know. There, if you look at like the whole, like there's like the color wheel, like this, there's like so many different colors. The names, it's kind of crazy. Some of the names are goofy. Like Periwinkle. Who came up with that? These are easy, it's just, it takes a while. So for V, I mean, I can run, use my stamina, but it's kind of dangerous because then if you get chased, you're kind of vulnerable. Let me use my box of chocolates. Let's see how this works. Does it do anything? Oops. The box of chocolate didn't seem to improve the extraction speed. So that's kind of L. Was a waste. Yeah, Tisha, your run animation was kind of funny. It's like, you get it, you get it. Yeah, I like Steel of Brain Rot. What I love about it is the randomness, and the animations are really cool. Like they put a lot of work into the animations. That's like top of the line animating right there. I also like the art style of Dandy's World. If you look, it kind of looks like the tunes are made out of clay, right? If you look at the models, they look like they're made out of clay, which is kind of aesthetic. I like it. Alright, we have Twisted Box and Twisted Tisha in the middle of the map on the left side a little bit. Watch out. We have R&D closer to the far end. Watch out for R&D. I'm still really good on bandages. I might have too many, because I can only hold one thing right now. Okay, there's a treadmill over here. Whoever's fasting, whoever wants to volunteer for that. Yeah, I know the main part of steal a brain rot is stealing brain rots, like the title says. But I don't like stealing from others. So what I would do is just pretty much allow others to take my brain rots. I don't really care. For me, I just want to rebirth and get a nice big base. You know, get a gold base, get a diamond base by completing the index. That's what I care about. Yeah, but a private server is so cheap. It's $1, and you've got a private server, so it's kind of worth. Not really sure what you mean. I mean, if you're talking about adult theme stuff, of course, I definitely don't want to talk about that here. It's not the right place. That's what your imagination's for. Everybody has your imagination is private, and you can imagine whatever you want. There's no limits there. Alright guys, middle of the map is a hot spot. Watch out, we have a Twisted Toodle. I like this map. It's kinda if I could work here, I would vibe with that. Clock in, sit down, start drawing. Have my stuff, my lunchbox in my locker right here. Okay, I'm being chased. There we go. Good job, good job. You would work at Garden View? They need to update their computers though. They have these like 1990s. Uh, they run on like dial-up and Windows 95. It's not that good. Come on, Dandy. You gotta put some money into your computers. But then again, it takes place. The universe takes place. If you look at the times here, it's like 1999. So that is kind of these are the computers you would see in 1999, and those are the TVs you would see. So it makes sense. It takes place a little bit, a few decades in the past. Yes, this is the kind of technology, guys, that I saw when I was a little kid. When I was like 10 years old, the teachers would roll out these TVs with the VCR, and the computer labs would have those old white, big old computers. Alright, guys. They're kind of spread out. We got 3 basics, they're spread out. Kind of every direction. We do have a leak. Again, if your tune is slower, make sure you look for treadmills to use your V remote for. It's a good strategy. Dang, you only got 4 Robux. I know the struggle. That kind of helped me. I freed up a bandage, freed up an inventory slot. You get it, Sprout. I see you running. I see you doing the triathlon right there. No, I have not. I'm not sure what you're talking about with the Bobette glitch. This is a good run, guys. This is a good run. But sadly, I think I'll have to stop at floor 20 because I do have to go. But I want to stream this again very soon, guys, so look out for it. The next Dandy's World Part 76. Yeah, but I'm not interested in exploiting glitches. I don't really care about them. What I would do is just report them to the devs so they fix it. There's a difference between someone who looks for glitches to fix them and a difference between someone who exploits them and uses them for an unfair advantage. What's happening? No. Okay, someone had to go. Or they lagged out, something. I don't know if we should do that, guys. I think we would get cooked if we did the challenge. I'm pretty sure on that. But if you don't know Dial's mechanics yet, you should learn them so you're ready for that challenge. Okay, there's that treadmill. I'm gonna knock that out because I don't feel like running. I hope you guys pay attention to where the twisteds were because I was busy. I can announce again in about 25 seconds. I like the ambience, guys. I like listening to like the ambience in the floors. It's very quiet. Watch out. There's a twisted shrimpo. You're walking into it, Distractor. But besides that, we're pretty safe here. Imagine if you were here in real life, guys. Like, how would you react? How would you, like... What would you do? Would you eat these cheeseburgers? Would you sit in the corner? Would you cry? Yo, there's grass. We're touching grass, guys. You can check that off your bucket list. That is right, guys. We are officially touching grass. What is up, Key Gamer Dandy's World? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I missed that. I was checking the chat. There we go. Oh, dead end, dead end. Just, when in doubt, just follow the group. They'll probably take you to the elevator, probably. Oh. That was so close. If anyone wants to join these streams and be in our server, in our runs, just be a follower. Look at the pinned comment. The link is right there. I see a treadmill on the left. I will take that. Knock that out real quick. Okay, you guys see where the twisteds are? Sounds like a main. Astro. Watch out. You got this. It's easy. What is up? Yo, what's up? The name's Cal. Welcome, welcome. That's doing the right thing. Just do your homework. Because guys, if you don't take the time to study, your life will be harder. People will boss you around if you're not smart. But if you are smart, then you will be the one to boss people around. That's how it works. It's a little life hack. Alright, we are done. Go to the elevator. Yep, guys, I am curious about everything, whether it's studying how atoms work or how stars are created. I want to know how it all works. I'm not happy unless I know. And that knowledge will pay off, because then, you know, people will believe in you. It might be easier to get jobs if you're smart. Might be easier to create companies and stuff. It's just a win-win. Studying is really good. That's true. I mean, in my opinion, school is for people who need help with learning. If you already know it, you already know it, right? Teachers are there to help you if you're struggling. That's how I see it. Because, yeah, I can teach myself anything. I just pick up a book and I read it, and I know how it works. I don't need a teacher. Yikes. Oh. Sometimes I have to even close the leaderboard, so especially when we get V. Every little bit of UI in the way makes it harder. Okay, that last machine, we're done with it. Awesome, good job, guys. See, this is a really good run, guys. With a group like this, we can reach 430 pretty much every time. Yeah, so that's a good point, Chipotle. If you already know something, or if you study on your own, you can end up being super smart, passing all your tests, and you don't really have to study because you know it already, right? When I was in a really early grade, like third grade, I was already studying like the cell and like the nucleus and DNA and all that. So by the time I actually was in high school, I already knew all this stuff. That's Pebble, guys. Watch out. Some basics, we got Pebble. Best of luck. Hopefully we can do this. I believe in you. Guys, do you see that machine? Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh my, it's gone now. But there was a machine like 1,000 studs underground. It's in the stream if you want to look, go back and look. Oh, it's right there. You see this? Look, guys, check it out. They're like machines, 1,000 studs underground. I'm looking right at it. That is trippy. So hopefully Blush Crunch can see that. I would love if they could like see these bugs and glitches. Good job, Sprout. I swear, Sprout is like the marathon runner. Sprout can go forever. Someone did make a fan art which was like ROBLOX-THANOS V skin. That was cool. I forget who did it, but someone did a very cool fan art. You can see it in my game if you visit. Was it you? Good job, someone's on the last. We survived Pebble, guys. Now, guys, tell me, is this... No, this can't be. Is this Pebble's map? Because of the open field? No, can't be. I like this map, though. It's you have almost a little forest going on here. You can have a picnic. RIP. Thanks for joining, Epic. That's pretty cool, Chipotle. You're being a very good sibling. Easy floor. Watch out for Gigi. She'll probably clear out your inventory, but just stay alive. Yeah, guys, honestly, I'll be honest, I'm waiting for the moment that Blush Crunch maybe notices my streams and stuff. And even if it doesn't happen anytime soon, that's fine. I'm just going to continue growing my channel, and it might be inevitable in the future. Because it is kind of a secret of mine that I want to actually, build V in the real world. You might not understand what I'm talking about, but I would have to get permission from Blush Crunch to do that. Because, guys, in the future, characters from games and movies will actually exist in the real world. Not just as animatronics, but as like actual robots that are more or less alive. Someone mentioned to me that someone is trying to build a robot that looks like Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy. And I'm like, I'm kind of hoping it's not alive, because I don't know. That'd be kind of creepy. But imagine, guys, what if they... I know I'm like thinking ahead into the future, but what if they actually made a theme park in the real world? Like if this game really becomes big, what if they made Garden View as a place you can actually visit, like a theme park, kind of like Disneyland, but Garden View, and you can see all your favorite tunes there. You know, they have a restaurant where they sell the stuff you see here at. Watch out, guys. Just focus on the mains for now. Just try to survive the basic twisteds if you encounter them. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys are ready for characters to come to life, you know, as real, actual living robots. But the thing is, if they do, there has to be only one. There can't be more than one. Does that make sense? Yeah, there would have to be one official, like if Disney made a Mickey Mouse that was actually alive and sentient, a Mickey Mouse, literally the real deal, there could only be one. And that would be the official Mickey Mouse. You can't make more than one. Believe it or not, that's what Walt Disney wanted to do. He wanted to actually build a real life Mickey Mouse, but he didn't have the technology to do it. He died before he could do that. But he did succeed. He made some animatronics even in the 1950s. They just, of course, were very stupid. They're just dummies. Okay, watch out. Pebble, I need you. Got Shrimpo on me. If someone can get that off of me. Good job, good job, good job. That was good. Good play. Perfect. Yeah, guys, Walt Disney actually tried to make real, his characters come to life as robots, but he couldn't do it. The technology wasn't there. So all he did was make animatronics. And then he died. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, so if we reach floor 25, I do have to go. But congrats, we did reach floor 20. I'll go ahead and try to go to 25, but I have to wrap up the stream there. Yeah, Josh Allen, of course I do. Of course I remember you. What is up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. Sounds like a leak. Alright, seems kind of easy. Got some basics. Kind of on the far wall, we got R&D. Easy stuff. Yeah, if I could visit Garden View, guys, I would definitely buy those pretzels. I would even try that carrot cake. If they ever build a Garden View theme park, you'd best believe I would visit it. What do you mean? The virus? A V juice box? Oh, there is one here? Nice. I would buy a whole crate of V juice boxes. I'd buy a whole crate. And then I'd put it in my fridge. Yeah, there are a few new maps. That was loud. R.I.P. Dang, I've had a few of my friends, their power went out. I have a feeling that power outages are going to happen more often in the real world because the infrastructure, the technology is very old. They start falling apart. Got some new posters as well. Cooking Chaos. Cosmo, what happened? Serving up Pebble on a plate. I like this map, it's nice. Oh no, I'm on the other side. Uh-oh. Guys, this could be it. We're good. Alright, the middle of the map and the far side full of twisted, so watch out. Yep, you're pretty artristic. Artristic. Anyone who makes art automatically has aura, in my opinion. You got that default riz, just cause you do art. As soon as you pick up that pencil or that paintbrush, you start glowing. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, no, that's okay. Just look out. I'll do more of these Danny's World streams very soon. So. Yeah, I know. That's cool and all. It's interesting to see how a game can go from 1 million active to 20 million just because of an event. It's cool. It's interesting. It's definitely something Roblox has never seen before. But just so you guys know, I'm on Team SAB. I'm not on Team GAG. Just like I'm on Team Coke, I'm not on Team Pepsi. It is what it is. Yup. Uh-oh, uh-oh. This could be it. This could be it. I think that is it. Oh, somehow I survived. Appreciate it. Yep. I'm chilling in the back, you know. There's a treadmill in the middle of the map, so whoever's ready for that marathon. Nice, Chris. Oh, Shelly knew where I was. She sniffed me out. My circuits were running hot and she could smell that. Yeah, I'll play Steal a Brain Rot soon here, so look out for that. Alright guys, I can spectate for a little bit, but I do need to wrap up the stream. This was a really, really good group. Good run, guys. If we could do runs like this every time, we would get a lot more viewers, because people will know that we're all pros. You kind of have to prove yourself, guys, you know what I mean? But runs like these really, really show that we have what it takes. Dang, it's just you. Get it. I will spectate. Let's see if you can somehow beat this floor. Yes, that is right. Pass will pass and carry us so we can pass into those deep floors. It is good to get carried by pass carry. Nice. So in Steel Brain Rot, I'm focused on rebirthings and the index too. So once I get max rebirth, then I would kind of focus on collecting those rare brain rots. But again, I don't want to steal any, so getting them might be a little hard. Whatever is near you is very close, because I can feel the bass in their footsteps. Shelly's on the prowl. She hunted me down. Yeah, it's kind of tough because that machine's out in the middle, out in the open. Like, the odds of them wandering away is kind of small. There you go, you got it. You gotta conserve some of your stamina for when you're being chased. So it's kind of challenging. There you go. Let's see. Let's make a little progress. Even if it's just a little, it does help. You might have an opening here. You just need to tackle it one more time. You got this. I think it was a Yada, it looked like. Boom, there it is. Congrats, good job. I knew you could do it. Now you just have to make it to the elevator. So it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Hey, at least you completed the machines. That was really good. Alright guys, I will wrap up the stream here. Thank you so much for joining. Those of you who did, it was nice to see you again. We have a lot of pros who come in, so lots of fun, guys. Look out for part 76 of my Dandy's World streams, because I want to do that very soon. Besides that, guys, hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Well, then send a friend request, guys. If you are not on my friends list, send a request. I will accept those. So, all right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.